Okay, I don't know about our odds at survival at this one. I hear this guy's using a turbo controller. So, Turbo Man! He's a car and a man! And I love his pose here. Oh, God, hold on, hold your horses up, hold up, nope, stop right there, hold on. Stay right there. Anyway, though, I'd talk about Turbo Man's stage, however, I'm going to immediately be interrupted by a Joe driving a murder car. It's a car with spikes at the end. If you have defeated Shade Man, you actually have the perfect weapon to take care of this guy, because every time you hit him with Noise Crush, you actually stun him because he covers his ears. So it does a lot of damage, it stuns him. You do not have to worry about this part of the stage if you've defeated Shade Man. So, Turbo Man stage. Good enough song. I like it. It's pretty catchy. Tile set, though, I'm not terribly fond of. Like, it's kinda neat that it's a stage just made up of tires piled on one another. Like, that's a unique concept, but the coloring is just... I don't like the lighting because of all these colors. Real quick, this section does suck. I don't like the tires hanging from the ceiling. They bounce you. They can either stop you from platforming well, or just kill you if you mess up badly enough. And it's pretty easy to mess up that badly, if I'm to be entirely honest. It is so easily to just get punted into spikes when you're using the... or if you get hit by the tire. But anyway, yes, I don't like the color palette of this stage. You know, it's mostly just dark because it is a lot of tires. And I mean, like, the red tires are there to mix it up a little bit, which is kinda nice, but at the same time, overall, it's just a very dark palette, and I don't know. I don't care for it. I don't care for the mood it brings. I think this place needs a fresh paint job, brighten up the place. Even the yellow is pretty dull. The stoplight down here is more colorful than anything else, and that's just not a helpful stop sign. Look at these stoplights. It's just go, wait, nope, go. Time freeze, wait, nope. Who's supposed to get by this thing anyway? Ah well, we've got a hidden Proto Man right here, which is going to interrupt me from talking about the fist I just picked up. So, what do you gotta say, Proto Man? Yes. Yes, I have Proto Man. I'm wearing the result of it. I like how he has a response, just, oh, yeah, cool. But I'm gonna pretend I can still be useful by telling you can't slide. I already knew that too, Proto Man. And he's very doubtful about my survival. Why is that, Proto Man? You were the one who took a few seconds to realize I was using the super adapter. Anyway, speaking of the super adapter, the thing I just picked up is a homing shot. It's called the Hyper Rocket Buster. Unfortunately, it doesn't pick up items from a distance. It's not like that one item we got in Mega Man V. But it's still very useful. Makes the super adapter a little stronger. Anyway, nice thing about having Freeze Cracker. Like, you have to have Freeze Cracker by the time you get to Turbo Man stage, so here's just a section where you have to have it to get by safely. And here's a Quick Man Laser section. Fuck you. It has the same problem as all Quick Man Laser sections in that it is basically just a trial and error section of the stage in a game with limited lives, where the punishment for erring is death. It's not as bad as Quick Man because it's not the whole stage, and it's actually a pretty simple pattern to platform through, but nonetheless, it's just not fun to have to deal with Quick Man lasers. We've also got a mini-boss here, it's the truck. He's just gonna launch mini-hymns at us. We just have to shoot his eyes until he dies, and just absolutely destroy his face. Jeez, brutal. But yeah, Quick Man lasers aren't great, and that platforming section where I had to use Freeze Cracker was so-so. I like the idea of playing half the game, and then, like, you kind of have to use some of the extra weapons to platform. Yeah, give some of the weapons a bit more use, even if it interferes with the traditional style of a Mega Man game. Anyway, so, Turbo Man is somehow drawing us towards him. I don't know how a car does that. He'll also turn into a car and try to run you over. Hardest thing about that is just the timing on it. He is, of course, invincible while he's doing it, but Yeah, I don't know, just the way he revs up and takes a moment to get to you is weird to me. That, of course, is an easy attack to sort of avoid, and his Flame Wheel is very easy, though its effects do linger for a split second, so do be careful of that. Otherwise, though, yeah, he's got a very predictable pattern, other than his driving towards you thing. But even then, okay, that was a little faster. And now he's doing it for longer. So yeah, the timing on that one is a pain, but really that's the only difficult part of this fight. Everything else is not a problem at all. And for that we get a second shield weapon. Sure. The Scorch Wheel launches a flaming wheel. It's a little different from Junk Shield, but still. No, that's not how you light a bath. No, really, I'm genuinely wondering that. Do I actually have to heat the baths? Why do you have to heat baths with a flame wheel in the year 20XX? Why is that a thing? That should just happen automatically. Anyway, though, you might have noticed from the video time that we're not done yet. That's because I gotta go back to Shade Man's stage. So, as I said before, once you defeat Shade Man, you can no longer get the Ghosts and Goblins theme in here. Though that being said, the normal theme here isn't too bad. It's actually pretty catchy, and I do like it. And yeah, as you can see, Flame Wheel is a bit of a shield when it starts, though it leaves you more or less immediately. But anyway, yeah, I think the song here is okay, the normal song. I guess I'll let you listen to this for a bit, but I'll probably cut out a lot of this stage up until the points that are actually new. Now this might be a look at the homing shot. I mean, not a terribly good look at it, because that's a very close proximity enemy, but you're kind of seeing it now, right? It'll come in more useful later on, I swear. It's a little better than this, I'm telling ya. There we go, see? Homing actually helped there a lot, because I think that would have been a bit higher than the normal power shot could have been able to get. You don't have to contend with the arc of Mega Man's hand anymore, and that's just handy. Good, because the hands... It's pun, you see. Anyway, here's the pumpkin. This time around, I'm going to beat him by just shooting core. The boss otherwise works in the exact same way, so... Okay, so I cut there, but let it be known that actually there was not a lot cut out. When you use his weakness, it's actually pretty easy to take him down. So we're in uncharted territory, and there's also a hidden area right here. And there's a place you can rush search about here. Alright, so once you've spoken to Proto Man everywhere else, come back to Shade Man's stage. This is why I took the other path the first time around, because I couldn't have done this, and quite frankly, getting the energy balancer I think is more important. However, Proto Man will once again appear to us. And we did indeed survive Proto Man. Proto Man, it's been 6 games. I know Roll was in charge of the last one, but still. 5 NES games and a Game Boy game, and you doubt me. So, Proto Man, his biggest strength is that spread shot he tried to hit me with when he was in the air. His rapid shot is actually also pretty dangerous, that volley. Because that can be kind of tricky to dodge. I'd suggest jumping 2 if you can, rather than one after another. And of course, with that shield, Proto Man can actually deflect our shots, so Gotta be careful about that. Now, thankfully, he's not using his spread shot, because that is absolutely just his quickest and hardest to predict attack, so it's not really one I want to deal with that frequently. His charge shot, though, is nothing. I don't know why he even bothers. It leaves him open for a moment, so really it just makes him weaker. The fool. The absolute buffoon. And of course he doesn't have a health meter, so it's hard to judge when you've actually got him on the rope, so just be careful for the whole fight, because you don't actually know when you're about to win, unless you're very good at counting hits and you know his health beforehand. But boy, that sounds like a lot of work when you could just be dodging. That being said, thanks to his shield, this is a pretty lengthy fight, because he's just blocking a lot of stuff, like right there. However, by blocking that shot, he got taken out in just the most boring way possible. Just got him with a single bullet. How embarrassing for him. And for defeating Proto Man, we get his shield. You can't give this to me, it's called the Protoshield, not the Mega Shield. No, literally, Mega Man, just watch your back, because if you use it, you're gonna use it on your front mostly. Alright, so, the Protoshield is kinda cool, but not very useful. So, the Protoshield is something you do have to equip on the menu, and you can't just scroll to it, unfortunately. You've gotta go into it on the menu. I really wish it was just an option on the Mega Buster, because that would make it so much more useful if you could automatically flip to it. Anyway, though, you might have noticed back there that Mega Man actually kept the Protoshield on his back. When you haven't fired yet, if an enemy tries to attack you from behind, that will actually block the shot, so whenever it's behind Mega Man, it works like that. But when you're actively firing, and then you stop firing, and Mega Man holds it in front of him, then you block shots from the front. So yeah, you can shield yourself from bullets pretty well. It's just, if enemies try to ram you, the Protoshield is useless. It also sucks because here I have a section where I get to use the flame wheel to light up the room, so I have to unequip the Protoshield, and I have to go back to the menu to get it. In the game that introduced being able to just flip to another ability, it's dumb. It should have just been a part of the normal Mega Buster. Like, I guess maybe people who want to do, like, special no extra item runs, but also 100% runs might be mad, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't care about their feelings. Just cope with it, come on. Just put Protoshield on the normal Mega Buster. Don't make a weird thing. It would be way more useful if you could use it casually. I get why you can't use it with special weapons, okay, but come on. Anyway, we have a elevator section with zombies trying to leap in on Mega Man. Is this something they tried in a Ghosts and Goblins game? I feel like this is absolutely something that would happen in one of those games, but again, I only really remember Super Ghosts and Goblins, or Super Ghosts and Ghouls, and even then, I don't remember it super well. So I don't know if it's a reference. Anyway, though, that's the extra bit of section that we missed the first time through Shade Man Stage, so that's actually it for the revisit to Shade Man Stage, as well as for the episode. I'm sure Turbo Man would have preferred having the spotlight, but I don't want to give it to a burnout like him.